So, here's an idea: let's abolish the wheel. Let's take back control of rotation. But wait a minute. This can't be done overnight. We shall still need some means of transporting ourselves and our goods until we have formally renounced the wheel, but before we have agreed on a new device. There'll probably need to be an implementation period in which we remain aligned with the existing circular format. Then, when we've finally got rid of the old system, let freedom ring. We'll need a new, bespoke mechanism. What we'll want is our own round component that rolls around an axis, an independently designed disc that turns reliably to enable easy movement. Something that gyrates smoothly along the ground. I wonder what we should call it. This, of course, is what the Brexiters fear that Theresa May has signed up to in her initial agreement with Brussels. They look with unease at a passage that decrees, in the absence of agreed solutions, the UK will maintain full alignment with those rules of the internal market and the customs union which, now or in the future, support North-South cooperation between Northern Ireland and the Republic. That looks suspiciously like leaving the single market and customs union in legal fact, but not in technical practice. For those of us who voted Remain, this is welcome, in as far as it goes. For the Leave camp, it represents a tremendous risk. The senior cabinet Brexiters, Boris Johnson and Michael Gove, have been reassured that alignment refers to broad goals rather than specific regulations, that last week's text is non-binding at this stage, and that it will in any case be superseded by the comprehensive trade deal that ministers must now start to draft. The Brexiteers' calculation is twofold: first, that at this point, it was not in their interests to be portrayed as wreckers, conspiring with the Democratic Unionist Party against the Prime Minister at a moment of crisis. Johnson, in particular, has an eye to posterity and fears being personally blamed by historians if Brexit goes wrong. Second, they have gambled upon the power of postponement and their conviction that initially strict alignment will morph into something much more nuanced and customized as the putative UK-EU trade deal takes effect. Hence Gove's wink in Saturday's Telegraph. If the British people dislike the arrangement that we have negotiated with the EU, he wrote, the agreement will allow a future government to diverge. Like most apparent statements of the obvious in politics, this was no such thing. What he was really signaling to his fellow Brexiters was this: when she's gone, chaps, we can fix all this.